will be starting this Mystic Beyond session in Snakeclan. Coralstorm is leading a group of cats over to the church area to pick up Briarslip and her kits, and more likely meet them at this little gathering pond where they often will test the kits' abilities to problem solve, fish, swim, jump, pretty much at birth to see who the best of their little litters are. But first they have to get there. So Coralstorm's leading the way. He has Bloodstrike with him. He has his apprentice, Ghostpaw, and Crabpaw, who might be facing the wrong direction, but that's okay. Crabpaw, this way. We're going this way. Your grandma's not coming. She's out. Sorry. You're coming with us.
My bad. Be right there.
Yeah, it's fine. The good news is we might see your sister and my sister. Not my sister, but everyone's sisters, except mine. If anyone sees my sister, actually, I haven't seen her in a minute. I'm a little worried. So maybe she's at the church, and he just keeps walking.
I think Ghostpaw eyes his mentor's weird, creepy mushroom eye with a bit of disgust and kind of inches back to where Crabpaw's walking, just to continue at a safe distance from the weirdness.
Looks back a little. Look, Crow Spirit said it's not contagious or anything. It's probably just a mild infection.
Yeah, but it's still gross.
Yeah.
I think it looks kind of cool.
You're wrong.
Bloodstrike, what do you think? Do you, he kind of puffs up a little bit. He's like, do you think it's cool?
He kind of glances over. I would have to agree with both of them. It does look cool, but does kind of look gross. It's cool gross.
Alright, I accept that. Thanks for joining me today. I mean, I know that you don't really have apprentice, but I'm happy that, your dad said you could kind of take Crabpaw for the day. But, I wanted to tell everybody, that not to mention the kit names. Don't ask about them. Shadefang found out the hard way that he's not the father, and not taking it very well. He kind of just is taking a walk, but
yeah. I see, yeah. Got it.
Oh, they're
I'll
cute.
do what I want.
Yeah.
Don't. He kind of scoots over to Coralstorm. Don't listen to my younger brother.
He's really feisty.
Yeah, he thinks he knows everything and is the best and all that, but really...
I have ears, you know.
Yes,
They're
we know
very
you
big.
have big
We
ears.
know you have ears.
They're very big.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying you have big ears, is all.
In a good way. They're good big.
You can really hear.
Mm-hmm.
His ears just tuck back against his head as he walks ahead.
Wait, no, it's dangerous, little, you can't just go. Coralstorm kind of trots after him.
Yeah, but as I was saying, he thinks he's better than a lot of us. It comes when your father is the leader, he raises you that way, so don't let him get to you, is all.
It's kind of cool though that you guys get to challenge each other or whatever. I heard from your sister. Actually, Spelza, speaking of your sister, weird. I never see her very much. I mean, I know she's over at the church, but
Fort Willow?
Yeah. Always gone?
She's a little shy, so she tends to stick to her own business, less interested.
Shy. Makes sense. I'd like everyone to roll a d20 to see if you hear anything.
Oh, okay.
Crab has rolled a natural 20.
Crabpaw!
So it was a 5.
Ghostpaw got a 17.
All right.
Oh,
I
boy.
got an 8, so you know
The two
Using those big
older
ears.
guys are talking. They're just like they're talking
they're
about.
not really paying attention.
Yeah, and so while they're doing that, I'm actually going to say that you guys walk forward a little bit, and with a natural 20, Crabpaw, you are the first to hear something ahead of you. What do you do?
Ghostpaw, listen! And I nod my head forward, making sure Ghostpaw can hear whatever it is too.
He slows a tiny bit, kind of ears perking again, listening.
Oh wait, you'll hear it.
You do start to hear some footprints, and you actually now begin to pick up a cat scent. And if you want to roll to see if you can identify it, you can roll your apprentice dice.
Yeah, I think I'll try that.
Yeah. I rolled a 3.
I also rolled a 3.
Okay, yeah, so you both immediately pick up that it is not Snakeclan.
What do we do?
Ghostpaw just stomps forward without warning, just like
Okay.
kind of spitting and hissing.
Ghostpaw
What?
immediately
Who
runs
goes
into
there?
Another cat,
Coralstorm?
and that other cat is Pinestep.
Oh no.
Who are you? Why are you in Snakeclan?
Why? What little creature is this? Oh my gosh, your ears are so large.
Excuse
gonna
me,
tackle
that
her.
is
I'm gonna tackle her.
Ghostpaw.
I'm gonna tackle her.
Okay.
She's going down.
That's okay. We can immediately start initiative. So
Yep.
we're gonna just start with the three of you guys because
Alright.
the two guys in the back they got to
Talking about my ears.
okay. Oh
Not
gosh, I was
Snakeclan
not
slime.
prepared for this quickly. So
Yeah.
oh.
One Pine Step in the same room. I don't know if that's gonna go well.
For initiative,
no.
do we have everybody roll a 20?
It's
Yep.
a
Yeah, it's a d20.
So
Okay.
everyone can do that and then actually write it down in the little side thing.
Do you want me to also roll just when I get into combat?
Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll both roll as well and see because we'll notice on our turn, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, 17. Oh gosh, Pinestep.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, Pinestep.
Okay. Crabpaw. This is
Oh my
alrighty.
god.
Well, we're in it.
Crabpaw is
Sometimes you
popping
immediately
off.
step into Snakeclan and immediately just step on the
Mhm.
leader's son. Okay.
Yeah.
Me and Blood need to reroll. We rolled the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll reroll.
Oh,
I got an 8.
I got an 18.
Okay, so yeah, you'll go
Ooh.
first.
Crab also has an 18. Oh no.
Oh, should
At
be
the
more
end,
to
just-
roll.
Reroll one
yeah,
more time.
You guys have this.
10.
Okay, 17. Okay. So it goes.
Coralstorm now has
17
has
so Coralstorm is.
Coralstorm
Oh,
has
I
17.
have to re-roll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I have 11 the second time.
Okay. So that's.
Let's all
I'm
change
ordering really
ours.
quick.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Um,
Oh my goodness, this is not how I. That's...
So it's gonna go.
don't talk about my ears. I will kill you.
We can legally
I
pick
think
them
that's
up.
Perfect. Big,
I've
beautiful
never
ears.
seen a little baby with such big ears. You should.
Actually, you kind of have, but not that big. But
Yeah.
Oh,
that'd
no.
be- I've seen big ears. Not big.
you're cutting out a little, Bugs. You might need to leave and join just while we're transitioning.
Oh dear. Okay, yeah.
Pretty sure that's the right order. Pretty sure.
Unless it was just me, but was she
From the-
cutting out for you?
No,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was.
No,
No, she
she
was
was
like-
cutting out.
Cutting out with everyone else.
How's that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
much
not
better.
good.
Ghost blood crab.
Does that look right?
Wait, so who? I was just fighting one person for my 18, right? So I shouldn't be at the very bottom with the second roll.
So it should be ghost, then crab, then coral, then blood.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
But everything. Pine's definitely first. Everything else is third.
Yeah, because you were fighting.
I guess it's gonna
Between
take
me.
him a second, anyways. It makes sense that like the first three kind of are like right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, hey, whoa.
Like that?
Ghost, crab, coral. Yep. That's right.
I like it.
I am very
I'll
scared.
look
So everyone pulls out
murder.
their dice and
Calculators.
Where the heck is she here? Okay.
Sweats.
Probably upset. I don't know.
it is Pinestep's first turn. You are walking and kind of just immediately kind of run into this group of Snakeclan cats and are met with hostility. So you kind of have one moment to either like try to jump back or try to attack or flee. But you're going to roll your dice, your warrior dice, flat against Ghostpaw's apprentice.
Okay. I'm not gonna fight back because like she just walked into this, but I think she's gonna not flee either, but like take like a few
Yeah.
steps back. Fence. Yeah. I got a 5. So
Am I rolling against her?
Yeah, but as a
Alright.
warrior thing,
so it's like
we can see how
Um,
well you do though. If you get
yeah.
a 4, that means you probably.
I got a 4.
All right, yeah. So
Oh,
you,
oh,
she
dang.
moves like she kind of like looks around a little and takes the step, but you just like are right there, ready to move, like attack again. You don't like kind of let her, but she just
I am
is
the
kind of.
son of Mamba Star.
listen, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend your ears. I'm sorry, okay?
His just little snout wrinkles.
They're good ears.
I'm sure they're so good at listening.
What are you doing here?
Ghostpaw. He won't walk forward, but he's just kind of like, maybe let's just see what she wants first before, you know. She could be someone of importance in another clan, and your father, you know, we could maybe use her for something important.
At least state your business.
I was just walking in a direction I didn't mean to come upon Snakeclan, okay?
What clan are you from?
Well, should be pretty obvious, but I'm from Shiver Clan.
Shiver clan.
Oh, I hear that clan sucks.
Here it's cold, but it
Like
makes
far
sense.
of a walk.
Again,
Do you like
little,
to exercise? Is that why?
Again, little kit. I was just walking in a direction. Didn't mean to come upon Snakeclan.
I am not a kit.
They're
Oh.
apprentices.
Bloodstrike is gonna go over and grab his brother by the scruff and pull him back.
I think as he's walking over, he's just gonna swat like towards Pinestep's nose.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is the Pinestep and Ghost will have you guys roll against each other again, and then also
Okay.
you'll have to roll with a disadvantage because you'll be disadvantage against her because we'll see if
Blood
you hit
is-
first because then Blood is gonna also try to roll to pick you up. But I'm gonna let you roll again to try to not be picked up. So we'll just do flats for everything. So you and Pinestep roll flat against each other.
I rolled a 3.
Who was it, Pinestep?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got another 5.
Okay.
Okay.
You just take another step kind of over or around, maybe backing up as big, handsome Bloodstrike comes walking over and attempts to pick up his feisty younger brother. And so...
No, let go of me. I'm fine. I can handle this.
You
Okay,
should
rolling.
unhand him. Can Crabpaw attack?
Yeah.
Yes. First
Okay.
let's
I rolled
see
a 4
Okay.
to pick him up.
Oh,
I also rolled a 4. It goes to the fender.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, you, we're gonna actually continue with initiative and let Crabpaw go. So Crabpaw, if you want
Right.
to use your attack to attack Pinestep, you can move forward and roll.
Okay, flat to hit
Yes.
is a 3.
Okay.
I got another 5. Like, I promise I'm not using a weighted dice or anything.
Oh my
It's just-
goodness. You, yet again, just take another step and are like, no.
Today.
Yeah. And now it is Coralstorm's turn, and Coralstorm will go over and try to pick up Crabpaw. So We will roll.
Adults are like, oh, let's not.
Let's not. Okay, I will roll my dice. Got a 5. Crabpaw, what you got?
Grandpa's got a 1.
Okay.
Crabpaw's very distracted and actively, like, trying to claw maybe hit like their way to Pinestep, and Coral is just grabbed their tail and dragging them, but not like angrily, just like no, come on, come on.
She's an intruder.
She is, but we'll handle it. You guys don't have to. We still have to get all the way to the kits, so we can't really let this put us back. And then he looks up at Pinestep and is like, if you want to join us, I don't see why you couldn't, especially, you know, because we'll interrogate you the whole way, right, Ghostpaw?
He's just grumbling angrily, trying
Do we
to
get
keep
information?
Bloodstrike from grabbing him.
You know what? Sure. Sure, I'll go with you.
See, there you go, Ghostpaw. You got what you wanted.
And you won't even be picked up, right? Bloodstrike, you won't pick him up. You guys can walk. We'll all,
No,
we gotta
I
cross
won't pick him up.
the boards. We haven't even gotten there yet.
Grandpa?
We should be driving her out. She's not part of Snake.
She could become part of Snakeclan, though. Young Ghostpaw.
Why would we want? a
Because
stinky
sometimes
Shiver
there's
Clan
only
cat?
your sister in the clan, Ghostpaw. Do you want me to date your sister, Ghostpaw?
Ew.
Okay, then Pinestep, we're welcome to hang out with us. Let's go.
Mhm.
And he turns.
Don't make
and
any sudden
starts-
moves, prisoner.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think Pinestep's like kind of reading the situation. We'll start like fluffing up her fur a little bit to make her look a little bit more presentable.
You know, and
I'm
Bloodstrike-
watching you.
Bloodstrike's
He'll
like,
just keep walking.
don't pay attention to my brother. He thinks he's all that, you know.
You better be paying attention.
It's okay. Let the grown-ups deal with it.
I love
Oh,
paying
trust
attention
me,
to you, Ghostpaw.
I understand annoying siblings, so
Yeah. Anyway, come along. You can walk with me if you'd like.
I remember you. You were from the bear fight, weren't you?
Yeah, where he completely biffed it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Did you try fighting the bear? I don't think so.
I went there as a kid because Dad knew I was capable.
Sometimes you don't win some fights, Ghostpaw.
He didn't do too bad. Wasn't awful.
Yeah, it must
I-
have been impressive for a stupid little Shiver Clan cat, but you don't see a lot of fights won.
Hmm.
Let's go,
What's
guys.
your name again, little one?
Come on.
I am Ghostpaw leader, or Sun's leader. Yeah.
You're not the leader, honey. Sorry to break it to you.
Well,
Not
I'm gonna
yet.
be.
Okay. You still got some time. You still got some time.
Hey, for all we know, I could become leader by the time we make it to the board. So if we could make Briarslip is going to yell at all of us if we are late. She has 4 children.
Okay. Okay.
Come
Okay.
on, come
I'm
on.
coming.
What do
Okay.
you mean you could be leader?
I don't know, like your sister, and then when everyone is older, I can put my little claws in the ring.
Ugh.
Anyway, let's
I
go.
want to date a mushroom face.
Maybe she likes mushrooms. I'm not talking about this with you. Come on. And the
No,
scene
it's
will fade
gross.
out. The
It's
scene
very
will
gross.
fade as they at least are walking to the next location. This is the quicker way to get to the church, the kind of in-between place they need to get. However, the wood boards here are very, very rickety. Usually the warriors don't have much of a problem getting across, but the apprentices take the lily pad route. So Coralstorm will kind of go ahead and body block and is like, okay, I don't know if you guys, I mean, I know Ghostpaw, you've been here before, but the rest of you, so we're gonna jump and you guys are gonna go that way. Don't die. And he will immediately with that jump, and so I'm gonna roll for him. We will be
Go
rolling
Coralstorm, go!
flat. He rolls a 6. Cool. He
Ooh.
actually flawlessly jumps over, but before he does, no. He will jump over, and he turns around and he holds his paw out for Pinestep, and he's like, if you need any help, like I got you.
Ooh, yeah, she's gonna take the help, man.
Okay. So now if you
Ghostpaw's gonna try to trip her as she's jumping.
Bloodstrike.
Rude.
I just would like to say that Bloodstrike is behind to make sure that she gets over.
Okay,
Okay.
Bloodstrike and Ghostpaw roll against each other flat to see if you body block your brother trying to trip your.
3.
I just would like to say I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
Oh no!
So you don't make it in time. So now, Pine said roll with disadvantage. Your dice.
You've been tripped.
Ooh, 2.
Okay, so you roll a 2. You Okay, you jump.
Wait, really quick. Would
Yes.
it be just normal because I'm getting help from Coralstorm?
So don't worry, I got this. I got you. You jump, miss, and well, you grab onto the edge, and because you are tripped by a little long-eared gremlin of a cat, and you go forward and you kind of miss the jump, but you are very much like lovingly grabbed by Coralstorm, and so he grabs you and he pulls you up, flawlessly with his 6, because it actually says that he can help another cat if they roll badly. So he helps you and he's like, don't worry, it's slippery here, but you could get used to it if you hang around.
Oh, thanks. Mm-hmm.
Bloodstrike is just grinding his teeth like, I see what you're doing. You are not taking this woman that I just met.
Come on,
I
tell me.
think that Pinestep will kind of look back, because she knows what's going on. I think she'll look back to Bloodstrike and then give, Coralstorm a really lovingly, like side nuzzle, with her shoulder or something.
She's so...
Like, she knows.
Oh.
Got a running start. Would you like to try to jump across, Bloodstrike?
Yes, I would.
Alright.
Come on, be a better roll. Okay, 3. That's better. That's better than what I rolled before.
So,
Not great,
with a 3, you run and jump, but unfortunately, because Pinestep's jump kind of dislocated one, you actually fall into the water, but you don't take any damage. You just kind of and so you're not even actually deep enough to be swimming. You landed, but it splashed everywhere.
Yeah, he does it. He makes it look like he did it on purpose.
He, jumped down.
And just kind of jump down. He doesn't make it look like he tripped. He just kind of jumps down, shakes his fur and jumps back up.
All right, this way
laughing
onto
at
the island. I think Coralstorm will quickly, as he laughs a little bit. He chuckles. He's like, "You're all right. Come on." And we'll start leading to the island, and we'll pause the 3 of you guys as we work on the apprentices, and then you guys will have a little island exploration time.
Ooh, fun.
All right, little apprentices.
Woo!
Who would like to go first?
Grandpa, why don't you go first and make sure the lily pads are more dry for me?
Oh yes, of course. I'll clean them up. Do I roll my D4?
Yes, you will roll.
A 3.
All right, so okay. With a 3, you actually do make it, and to the first one, and it kind of bellows a little bit, but you make it. You're good.
I'll just wipe my tail along it to dry it off for Ghostpaw and look back.
And Ghostpaw will take his first jump.
All right.
Okay, buddy. Is it just flat?
Yes.
That's a 2.
Okay. With
Nerd.
a 2, unfortunately, you actually, one of your paws gets stuck on a nail, and could you roll a d6 for me?
Yay. Oh, 6.
You take 6 points of damage from the nail. It actually gets caught in your foot as you leap, and maybe you don't go forward.
Oh no.
That was okay.
You can scream out. The warriors, they could probably hear you if you scream, but Ghost would hear you if you just.
I think he just grits his teeth. He doesn't want the older warriors to notice his mistake and just kind of shakes off. And I think this time he pushes past Grandpa and goes for the next one.
Okay, you actually didn't make it onto lily pad, so you need to roll again to try.
Oh,
to make
yeah.
it on.
Oh no!
Can I jump in? Can I jump in after him? And
If you
help?
notice, you can go back and but he didn't like make it off of the dock.
Okay.
He got caught and
Okay.
like as you were kind of taking a few steps to jump, but you can try again.
A 3.
Okay. With a 3, you it's a little slippery once you land, but you make it next to Crabpaw.
And he just pushes past onto the next one, kind of shaking
Alright.
off.
Nice jump. Nice jump.
Okay, if you can roll again flat.
Another 3.
All right, this time. So make it and with no problem. Your paw might be hurting a little bit, but you're doing good. You're pushing past. Crab, would you like to try to catch up?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Crabpaw rolls a 4.
All right, so Crabpaw,
Crabpaw.
you follow. You're really impressed by the way that Ghostpaw jumped from the lily pad to lily pad. You follow. You go. Both make it no problem. And then if you want to roll to the third one, you can.
Yay. Okay, that's a 4.
Okay, 4. Again,
And
you,
Crab rolls a 3.
you jump first, we'll say, and with a 3, Crab, you actually, the lily pad kind of bellows, and so you can try to take another jump, but with a disadvantage, or you can wait a turn for the lily pad to kind of settle.
I'll wait.
Okay, Ghostpaw, you get to go again, or you can wait.
He looks over his shoulder and is like, hurry up, Grandpa, and jumps. Ooh, it's 2.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, as you are kind of jumping, once you land, you don't realize that there's some kind of like sharp rocks around, and if you could roll a d6 for me.
Oh my gosh. Another 6!
Oh.
Your paw's probably already hurt and maybe a little wobbly, so not only is it you land on the rocks, but you kind of fumble and roll, and so not only is it your paw, but it's like one of your shoulders. You can pick which side you kind of lay, kind of just like scrape up against these like barnacle-y hard rocks.
Lets out a little squeak of pain and then...
That probably
Yep.
Ghost would see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you can definitely get up.
Ghostpaw!
And you can roll if you'd like to try to catch up. Freya?
Yeah, I'll catch up. If I can, with a 3.
Yes. So you're a little like shaken, literally because of what you kind of saw. So you managed to make it, and then would you like to roll one more time, like with your momentum to catch up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And I rolled a 4.
Okay. Yeah. So you're very worried, and so you kind of come over, and you guys are both now on the 4th lily pad.
Ghostpaw, I think, would kind of just sit for a second, taking in a deep breath, because he's quite hurt from that last one, and kind of looks into the water to see if he can, like, casually fish anything out.
So actually, the next part, you will have to swim to the next lily pad, and while you're in the water, you could have, you could try to look if you want, while you're traveling,
Okay,
or
yeah.
you can.
He'll keep popping.
All right. So you can tell that there's no lily pads that you can jump to, so you will get into the water. You can roll flat for me.
Yay! 4.
All right. So you hop on in, and you're kind of looking around, and you kind of think you see some shadows, but you might need Crabpaw's help. So, Crab. if you
Yeah,
want.
Crabpaw's on the way, rolling a 2.
Okay. So Crabpaw, you actually, since you're up, you see the fish, and you will dive head first into the water to get them.
Oh, yeah.
And you kind of see that they dart into this like smallish hole. It's not that big. And do you want to like stick your hand in there and grab them?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you roll your flat with disadvantage?
Ooh. A1.
Okay. If you could roll a d6 and a d8 for me.
Oh, geez.
What? Oh,
7 total.
Okay. There is a snapping turtle in that hole,
oh
and
no.
it bites down on your paw
Oh,
and does
oh no.
7 damage,
Ooh.
and it's holding you under right now. So, Ghost, you are at the top, or you're kind of swimming, and you don't see right away Crabpaw come up. You can either take a turn to keep going forward, or you can take a turn to go investigate.
I think he would duck his little head down and look at what's going on, but he wouldn't, like, approach in the water yet.
Okay, so are you in the water now? You're swimming, right? Because you were looking
Yeah,
for the
he is
fish.
swimming.
So do you want to, like, just take your legal move forward, and as you're swimming forward, look under?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a flat for me. Okay, so with a 3, yeah, you're a little slow, so you don't quite make it to the other lily pad because you're noticing that probably Crabpaw is flailing, I'm imagining.
Oh, yeah. Screaming, panicking.
Bubbles are coming out. You just see, like, if anything, a lot of dirt and debris from the bottom get, like, swooped up, and it's really hard for you to see. But you're, like, something probably not good happening.
His eyes widen, and there's, like, a little bit of debate in his eyes as he's staring at Crabpaw, just flailing.
Or, sorry, Crabpaw, if you could roll flat now for it's your turn.
Oh, that's a 4.
Okay, so the alligator snapping turtle lets go with a 2, and you are able to kind of float up to the surface now, or swim, or whatever. But you can see above you is Ghostpaw's, as it's kind of like muddy and filthy at first, but you can tell which way is up, thankfully, and you get to the surface.
Ugh. Crabpaw would gasp for air and start to cry, but try not to cry when they see Ghostpaw.
Just keep going.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Alright, Ghost, if you would like to roll flat to get
He
on.
glowers at the turtle, and I think, yeah, he's cocky enough. He would just, like, dive down and swipe at it with a paw.
Oh, okay, dokie. He's a roll flat.
Yeah.
With
I
actually,
did not expect that.
I'm only gonna say disadvantage because it's really murky water.
Okay.
So you don't really know where it is, but you can go down there.
I'm not joking. I just rolled 2 4s.
Oh, okay, no.
Nice.
You kind of go down, and you are able to see where the snapping turtle is. It doesn't see you, so if you wanted to try to roll an attack roll, like plus your attack against, you can.
Attacking it. That's another 4 plus.
Ooh.
What's your attack? Sorry. 7 damage to the turtle.
7 damage. Okay. The turtle
Swipe it on the head.
just kind of turns, but it reels kind of into its shell, and you just kind of like hear some hissing. And while you're under there, I'll let you roll with not just a flat to attack it again while you're under there.
Okay. 3.
3, and that's plus your attack.
Oh, not plus my attack.
Yeah, plus your attack.
6.
Sorry. 6. Okay, so you do 6, and then also Crabpaw. At this point, if you are noticing that Ghost is down there, if you want to go down and kind of join, I will let you join with 1 attack roll.
Alright, yeah, I definitely go down to make sure Ghost doesn't get snapped, so I'll attack rolling a
Actually, yeah, what's the
3.
So that's the flat roll, and then okay, so you make it down there, you see what's happening, and then you can add your attack to that.
Ooh, okay. Oh, my attack plus 3 is a 6.
6. So, and you, Ghost, what was your total? I think it was also 6.
Mine was a 6 also.
6. Cool.
For attacking.
You both go down and mess this turtle up and just start clawing into it. And as you both kind of float up, because naturally you float, the turtle does as well because it is dead. And you have killed this turtle and can drag it on the lily pad. It does plus 4 health back if anyone wants to eat it.
It's floating, right?
Yeah, so you can kind of like...
Ghostpaw will just clamber on top of it and then paddle towards the lily pads.
Alrighty, I will let you roll with advantage with that.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, nice job, Ghostpaw. You're so brave.
That's a 3.
Perfect.
Just to
And
paddle.
Crab, you can also roll with
Like
advantage.
forward.
I'm like maybe holding on to
Yeah,
the
you're
back.
holding on,
like
pushing a
paddling my little feet. Oh gosh, I'm glad I rolled with advantage. I rolled a 1 and a 2, so 2.
Oh, okay, so as you're paddling, you suddenly kick a really, really, really hard rock. And you will roll a d6.
Right? I rolled a 1.
Cool. You
Nice.
only do 1 day, but it hurts. You stub your toe. Thankfully, it's not like the front paw that got chomped, but you guys are looking a little worse for wear as
Grandpa
you both make
screams. Screams in pain. Ah!
it.
Ghostpaw's short fur just bristles as he looks behind him. What?
Nothing. I hate it here. Paddles.
Alright, me too. Okay. We both get on the lily pad, I think.
Yes, you
Oh,
guys
we're
are
chilling.
cool.
Oh yeah.
The turtle's
How's
there.
Grandpa looking? Very bad?
Crabpaw's not looking super great.
I
I
will
feel like they could go on.
kindly remind Crabpaw that he has items.
Oh yeah, he does.
I think Ghostpaw would nudge him and be like, hey, just maybe eat something really quick before we keep going.
Could I eat the turtle? Or
There's like a little grumble as he seems to not want to share, but also just nudges it forward eventually.
You guys just
oh, thanks. Ooh, yeah. Let's share this.
Ghostpaw, would you like to share?
Fine. Yeah, we'll share.
Yeah, Grandpa's half turtle.
So it's +2 to each of us? Okay.
What are you guys at right now? I'm curious.
Oh, I'm at 10.
Ghost is at 18.
Okay. Alright, so you have one more lily pad, and then there is a another part of the dock that you can jump to kind of meet up. So we'll have you do the lily pad there, and then we'll cut to the other guys what they were doing while you guys are jumping. So the turtle, the turtle shell is actually empty, and I will say it will be at disadvantage if anyone wants to bring the shell, but it could be made into something cool. You could also try to like bring it to shore and bury it.
I think Ghostpaw would continue using it as a little like paddleboard for both of them.
Both can't fit. Only one, I'll say, because you guys are
Can one fit inside of it?
Yeah, like one could get inside of it upside down as
one
like
on top.
Like a little boat. Like it'll be upside down, so you're like in the inside of it. And
you do it, Ghostpaw. Sail on.
Alright.
Sail on. So you can have advantage rowing to the shore. And
I'll just swim.
You'll have to go. So you'll do your jump. But we'll do Ghost first.
I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Okay, good. So you're just sailing past the lily pad, and then Crabpaw, if you want to catch up by jumping.
Jumping, rolling a 4.
Cool. Yeah. So you kind of flawlessly are running alongside the lily pads to catch up with Ghostpaw, who is in the shell and just kind of paddling with maybe his tail or a hand or both. And Ghostpaw, if you'll roll one more time with advantage to make it to the little dock.
Alright. Oh no. 2.
Your
with advantage.
Lips over.
Your poor shell starts to kind of, as Ghostpaw is running, and it is just so Studio Ghibli cinematic. The waves make your boat start waving, and you're like, whoa, but it is too late. You can't get Crabpaw to stop, and so the waves go into your turtle, and you are now swimming for this last round. But nothing happened. Like, you're not hurt. It's just your poor shell sinks to the bottom, and you're now.
I think he stubbornly tries to grab it.
Okay. You are going to roll a strength check against the shell as it's going down.
Yeah. Big strong goes
Big
back
strong
on.
goes
Strong
back.
energy.
Let's roll
4.
for me. Oh, 4? Okay. So you
Strong
grab
energy.
it, but it also rolled a 4, so you go down with it. So now you are at the bottom. It's
Oh, fun.
thankfully not super deep, but it is like 2 turns worth of like swimming. So now you're at the bottom.
He's just tugging.
Are you okay? You're tugging. Roll flat for me again.
Okay. 3.
Unfortunately, the shell is now like maybe jammed between 2 rocks with a
No.
5. So you spend 1. You are like kicking. You are pushing against a rock, and it is budging, and you kind of are swimming maybe like a foot up, but you're kind of, other than that, now running out of energy a little, and you're kind of trying. And now Ghost at this point, or sorry, Crab, you've seen yet again your fellow, but it's not that uncommon to go under the water, you know.
Oh gee. Yeah, I'm diving in after him. This is my
Alright.
life.
Will you roll flat for me as you swan dive in?
Roll the 4. It's a beautiful swan
It
dive.
is the best swan dive. You take your form, you get your tail in position, and you dive. You see where he is, and the water here is probably pretty clear, so you can dive down. And if you would like to make a strength and try to help Ghostpaw bring this to shore, you can roll flat for me.
All right. That's a 2.
Okay, so with a 3, Ghost, will you roll flat for me? With
4.
advantage. Oh, with a 4. Okay. Both of you guys are able to pull it up. You guys are a little out of air, but it's all right. You're kind of getting used to it. You're strengthening your lungs, and you both like gasp as you reach the surface with this shell. But thankfully, you feel the sand under your paws as you are kind of on this island. That is a little foreboding and scary, but you have a few moments to talk before you assume the adult cats are probably gonna come.
You said you've been here before. Does this always happen?
I usually don't kill a whole turtle.
That was amazing. I think you
Yeah, I'm
saved my
pretty cool.
life.
We'll probably just give this to my dad so he knows how cool I am.
Yeah.
And he just kind of loafs in the turtle shell, just waiting for the others to come. So cute.
Very cute. So yeah, you guys are will you roll with advantage for me your dice?
Sweet.
A 3.
Okay. And
4.
then you got a 4. Okay. So you look up when you're in your shell and you actually notice a big palm tree and a little palm tree. And the little palm tree has these little coconuts on it, and you're like, you know what? What if you guys might be able to climb it? Crabpaw, would you like? You could tell Crabpaw, and you could try to get him.
There's some coconuts up there.
Oh,
Squinting, observing them.
I climb the tree.
All right, roll flat for me.
A 2.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Well, all right. So you run and you leap, and one claw is since it's a little still hurt. You take 2 like points of damage pain wise, but you manage to knock like 3 coconuts over, and as they fall, they actually open up, and each one does +2, so 6 total between all you two, and you guys can eat the coconuts in your shell. As you're lounging and heal. If you want to make note of that.
Okay. There's 3 to split between the 2 of us?
Each do like 2 HP.
Alright. We could share the last one and each get 3. If that
Yeah,
works,
we'll do
Ghostpaw.
Each +3.
The 2 apprentices right now are starting to kind of leap, but these 2 cats are very distracted by the Shiver Clan warrior Pinestep, who, as far as they can tell, just angrily kind of showed up and is now was invited to hang out with them, and they have crossed more or less. Bloodstrike fell, but you know that's all right. He did it on purpose. He got back up, and now they're here. Coralstorm looks around and goes, "Bloodstrike, so you've heard the rumors, right?"
Which rumors?
Okay, well, the one that there's like buried treasure here, and like there's some cool stuff. There's like a murder or something.
Of course.
Have you ever done a murder, Bloodstrike?
That is a very odd question. Why do you ask?
Is it? I don't know. I mean, I know there's some reasons your dad likes me, but he'll casually just start like digging in the sand, and so I'm gonna roll a d20 for him, and
Have you ever done a murder?
he looks over really like conniving and like cheeky, but unfortunately when he looks over, his paw grabs something, and I need to roll for damage, so give me one moment, because he rolled a 3 for digging, and
no.
he rolled another 3. So as he's looking around, a small little crab comes and bites him, and he just kind of like flicks it, and the crab goes like flying, and he's like, oh, yeah, of course I've killed people, you haven't.
I mean, I wasn't saying I haven't. I was just... It's an odd question for what we're doing right now.
We're looking for
Are
treasure.
you okay?
Me? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just gonna keep looking. And he kind of like will like wink at Pinestep and just walk a little, maybe inviting her with his tail to help him look around.
Did Pinestep ever introduce herself?
Did
Have I?
I think she did when Ghostpaw asked what her name was.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's right.
Okay,
I
cool.
was
I just
thinking,
wanted to make sure before I was like Pinestep, and then she was
so.
like, I
If
never said
not,
my name.
Then they probably would have just known, especially Bloodstrike, who was at the bear thing, because all the
Yeah.
people introduced, so like.
Yeah,
Yeah, didn't Bloodstrike like wink at her during the fight or something?
Yes.
probably.
Probably, yeah, probably.
But if
Okay,
anyone wants to look, they can roll a d20, or
Yeah.
they can.
I'll look around.
Okay.
cool. Yeah, I will do the same. I will. Ooh, I got a stick. That's garbage.
It's okay. I got a 5, so.
All right,
Oh,
you
nice.
guys are actually not looking around and just looking at each other.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Girls.
Yeah, it works with me. So Bloodstrike, you've never killed anybody?
Oh, I didn't say I hadn't. I mean, okay, I don't know. It's not the first thing on my list to kill people, but like, if it's necessary, yeah. Why?
I like that.
You do.
I'm not looking for. I don't really like bloodthirsty killers.
Well, I want to definitely prove myself, but if it means, I don't want to kill other cats unless it's necessary,
I'll probably sit and just start like grooming herself, like sit away, just be like, huh.
Coralstorm
Interesting.
grumbles a little at the like not liking bloodthirsty killers, and he rolls a 10, so he's looking. He's actually gonna like walk off and go look at a bush. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna find this cool treasure.
Okay. If you wish, go for it. He kind of just like walks over to Pinestep and just kind of, sits down.
All right, so he got a 12, so he finds a heron, a big bird, and he's about to fight it. So you guys, that's fine, but hold on, he's gonna fight. If you guys want to help him fight his bird, but he's like, look at me, look at this. He's like trying to like puff up, and now he's about to attack a bird. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I have a sheet. Here we go. So he rolls. Okay, 3 heron rolls. 4. He tries to grab it, but the bird's like flapping and kind of like bapping him, and he's not used to only having one eye because of his mushroom. So yeah, it just kind of like fumbles around, and he's a little fumbling and hopes no one's looking at him.
Yeah, Pinestep will probably saunter over and help out.
All right, so if you could roll flat for me to attack.
6.
Perfect. If you could add your attack to that.
Oh yes. Let me look. 10.
You with one swipe can kill it. How would you like to do this?
Oh my gosh.
I think she'll like walk up behind like behind it, so across from Coralstorm, and just jump on it, like super gracefully, like hair whooshing, like so beautiful, and just jump on it and just bam, dead.
His jaw drops. He's like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen anybody do.
Oh, I know. Air flip.
All right, and so with that, you have a heron, and it does plus 6 HP if you want to eat it or
Dang.
store it. You can take it with you.
Yeah, I think I'll store it in my cat pockets.
Alrighty, yeah, no, you.
Bucket.
It just goes up into the mystic beyond, as they say, and you have it in your inventory. Bloodstrike, you see that too if you want.
Yeah, he's gonna just like give her like a look of like impressed, like he's very impressed with her, and like just smiles at her and like digs around to see if he can find anything.
Yes, please roll a d20, please. Thank you. Help him dig.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, will you roll that 20 one more time for me?
Oh gosh, I'm afraid. Natural 20.
Okay. As you are digging in the bush, the very, very large snake comes out like an anaconda and just lunges at you and does 20 damage and is latched onto your body.
Cool. Okay.
Hey, gosh.
What was you see that? What was that? What was that? Coralstorm just keeps his eyes a little messed up. He's like, what was that? He hears maybe a scream.
He kind of he does cry out, but like not like super high pitched or something. It's more out of shock, if really anything.
Okay. Yeah, he's Coralstorm.
Oh my gosh. Bloodstrike. Are you okay?
So is it still
Yeah,
attached?
it's still attached. So actually, we'll have
dear.
to start rolling for initiative now.
Okay, cool.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a d20.
Mhm.
Initiative. Summon.
Ah. Oh.
Okay, I'll write it in here. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, also, Pushy, really quick. Pinestep is flipped for you, so like my buttons are all off.
Whoops. Yes, if that, feel free to like type it at any point because I could do that. I can just like.
Okay, I just didn't want to like interrupt.
Yeah, if you type it, I'll see it probably. Unless you already typed it, but you can add it.
Nah.
Oh, Bloodstrike, your attack is actually very good. You got this. Oh, almost done right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's
If
fine.
anything, it could be very impressive. Okay, dude. So, we have. Ooh, also rolls a 7, so that's okay. We'll say
I
the
can-
no. Yeah, let's roll against each other one more time.
Okay. This dice
Ooh,
does not like me.
4. Oh no.
But it's okay. I rolled a 5,
Okay.
so
Yeah. All right. So.
we're gonna switch it out anyway.
Yeah. No, wait, yeah, wait, I'm missing. Oh no, I think the worst take is right after blood. Oh, I didn't roll for Coral. Actually, I don't think Coral goes forward.
What an absolute butthead.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
You know, that's fine.
Okay,
Pinestep might. We'll see.
she can take her movement to see like what's happening, because I think Coralstorm's like, whoa, wait, what? Did you hear that? Did you hear something? Pinestep?
Hmm?
Oh, it's okay. We can start if everyone's ready. Sorry, I didn't make that more clear. I should have.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Coralstorm will just kind of like look up and be like, did you hear something?
Yeah, sounded like a scream. Bloodstrike, are you alright? I think she'll just yell, like, not even bother moving.
Alright, so
I'm fine. Just a snake attacked me. It's okay. I got this.
Okay.
Alright, then yeah, then for Coral will just be like, yeah, we can just hang out here. Like, you know, I'm not super hungry, but like that we killed, we just hang.
Okay.
The snake is going to
Oh,
actually, it's
boy.
your turn, so you right now can roll your dice flat to try to get away from the snake.
5.
Okay, that's the dice I want. Yes. Alright, so it rolled a 3, so yeah, it lets go. And its fangs just are like still hissing as it's watching you, your every movement. And it, you can attack back if you would like.
Yes, he's gonna not take he's gonna shuffle back a little bit, not get out of a range of it, but like shuffle back a little bit and just like use his paw and snap at it. Like use his paw to snap back at it. That's a 6.
Alright, add your attack.
Okay, that is going to be 8, so that's 14.
Ooh,
So damage.
Alright.
He's gonna do it right at the face.
You said it was 14?
Yes, 14.
Alright, so the snake just like, it hisses and it also kind of backs up, but is sizing you up. It's not backing down. You obviously intruded on its nest and it's like, it's really upset. So it's going to roll to kind of lunge and try to strike at you again. Ooh.
Okay, do I need to?
Yes, you're gonna roll to try to defend yourself.
Okay, I rolled a 5.
It rolled a 6. So
Okay, that's fine.
yeah, it actually okay.
Oh gosh, I'm scared.
It does another 16 damage and it just like smashes you into the ground with this bite. It gets you.
Okay.
But it lets go immediately and is like, well, you can back up. You can use your turn to flee, kind of move if you want, or you can attack him again. He's looking. I mean, he's looking not great. Like he's bleeding too, but.
Okay, cool. Then he's gonna shuffle back and hiss at it and try to like smash its head into the ground.
Okay. Roll flat for me.
Okay, that's a 3. Not great.
Not great, but it didn't roll that great either. So I think it is kind of still a stare off. You kind of are taking some hisses and some and it's doing the same. It is really kind of like a cobra snake dance. Very cool.
Okay.
But it is now going to break that and attack. But it rolled a 1, so it kind of does a little
I
sting,
rolled
but
a 2.
Okay, yeah, you guys are both just getting really close, but not wanting to take that next bite. But it actually, if anything, is kind of, you can tell with every strike taking a little bit of a step back, or like a slither backwards.
Yeah,
Would
he's
you like to
gonna.
attack?
Yep,
Okay.
just like full force hit him.
All right, roll flat for me.
3 again. Not great again.
Alright, you're swiping, you're not making contact, but it's now slithering back even a little more. It's not out of range yet, but like, he's moving.
He's moving.
He's gonna take one more attack. He's mad because you're still swiping at him.
I
And
rolled a 6.
He rolled a 5, so out. Okay, you hold firm, but kind of are able to move out of the way, and he's just like... And you get one more attack.
One more. Okay, come on. Oh, I keep rolling freaking 3s.
Oh.
Please.
He got a
Ugh.
1. So,
Oh.
all right. What is your
Okay.
plus your attack?
Plus the 3 or just roll again?
You can. I'll let you if you want to either use one of your abilities or you can roll again and plus your attack.
Okay. Okay. So. I'm gonna use my necklace.
Okay.
So that's +3 plus 8. So that's 11. 16.
All right, so you open your mouth and are hissing, and then oh gosh, I'm gonna have to pause. I have to take a deep breath. This is gonna be a little crazy.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
Okay. As your fur bristles and it starts to kind of look like a cobra, and you're hissing, this red glow comes from your mouth as you bite down, and you just take this anaconda down, and he's bleeding, and just these below clats are all kind of like chanting and cheering for you, and the snake just curls up, and it is dead. Its body does 25 HP. It heals. And you also find, kind of like wrapped in its tail, it was kind of curled up, is a key.
Oh! Okay. He kind of like slings the snake around his neck and like sits back up and like grabs the key in his mouth and like starts to head over to Pinestep and is like, look what I found us.
Whoa.
Wow. You took care of that giant snake all by yourself?
Yeah, I did.
I think she'll kind of do like a little sidestep closer to
Yeah.
away from Coralstorm and closer
No,
to Bloodstrike.
Coralstorm's joining. He's like, wow, that's really cool. And
I also found this key.
actually, when you mentioned key, he immediately starts looking around. He starts looking around, but is so still impressed by your wonderful. He just can't help but look back and is like, okay, that key. I mean, that means the legend's true. There has to be treasure somewhere. We should all, if we all work together, we can find it or leave. But I think we should find it.
What
Yeah.
do you think, Pinestep?
Sure.
Okay. I'll look around.
All right, everybody has advantage because teamwork.
Oh, good.
So
Good.
Teamwork.
Oh, good. Oh,
And
good.
it's rolling
ooh,
a
first
20.
one's a 2, so that's good.
Yeah, I know.
18. Okay.
Oh, okay, I got 17.
Coralstorm is kind of
Well,
digging around, and he feels something and is like, guys, come here. And Bloodstrike, you are kind of the first to run over. Somehow the snake isn't impeding you, and you guys will start digging. And you, Pinestep, see it, but probably stand back because these boys are digging and kicking up sand, and you don't want that in your fur, but you're watching.
nah.
And the two cats, they managed to find a treasure chest. And thankfully, you guys already have the key. So, Bloodstrike, if you would like to, you can open it.
Yep, I'm gonna open it.
All right, you go, and it just kind
Very.
of opens. And inside, you see a full cat skeleton that is just completely bones. As well as a bundle of herbs. They're dried. You don't know how long they've been there, but they smell very good, if anything. Very relaxing, aromantic, you know. You assume that maybe if you asked a medicine cat, it could probably do some healing. But if you, as you look a little bit more, you notice that in the cat's mouth, another bone that doesn't really look like one of its bones, and it is a bone weapon. And it is a one-time use weapon that does +5 to your attack. And you stab it into another cat. It stays there until they take it out, but everything is yours. Or you can split it with Coral, he's looking, but he's not gonna just like grab it. He goes, wow. I guess the legend's true then.
He'll grab everything that looks useful, like the herbs and the weapon and all that. He says, let's collect this for now and split it up later.
Well, so cats can only carry 3 things on them at a time.
Okay,
the heron
cool.
counts and the snake counts. So you can only carry, and I don't know if you guys already have some items on you. You might. But so you can divide it that way, at least to carry back to camp. Because once you're in your camp, in your den, you kind of have unlimited if the cat gives it back, if you trust them.
Okay, so then, because I only have the snake and the key.
You can also
but
make someone hold the snake. And the key, yeah, it's up to you. Coral is he's kind of looking around and making sure the apprentices are doing okay. At this point he sees them on the boat and running, and he's like, "Wow, they're doing great!" And immediately just turns and like looks back to the treasure.
Pinestep will probably like. Can I take the key? It's. I find it really pretty. I would like to keep it.
Yeah, of course. He hands it over.
If anything,
Yes, he's gonna take the key and probably make it into a necklace or
yeah,
something.
you
I
could
don't know.
probably find some thread or these Snakeclan. Actually, the roots are very fibrous and stretchy, so it would be very easy along the way if you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then I'll probably just take the snake. Keep the snake.
I'll
and...
take that. He puts his hand on the bone item. He's like, "Can I?"
No, I want it.
Yo! You're not here for the
Ghostpaw's approaching rapidly.
Ghostpaw can approach rapidly at this point. If they've seen the treasure, everybody can kind of shuffle over to this chest.
I would like to scuttle specifically.
Yes.
Thank you.
Specifically scuttle.
It's Bloodstrike. He found it, so he can choose. But I'm just saying. He looks at Bloodstrike. I'm your friend.
Yes.
We don't want to give it to a child.
Dad would really like it if you gave it to me.
I vote Ghostpaw.
I know you do, Crabpaw.
And what is he gonna do with a stupid stabby bone? He can't even see right. Eyes the mushroom.
I'm gonna. How about this? It seems pretty big, so I'm gonna have Coralstorm hold on to it for now. And when we get back to camp, we'll see what Dad wants us to do with it, okay?
That's fine. I'll give it to Mom.
Well, he's obviously gonna want to give it to me.
Yeah, we'll see what your dad says. He might want it. Who knows? But, we gotta get going. Bryce is probably
I
waiting on
already
us.
got a gift for him. His
Oh.
tail just like goes straight up in the air.
Oh, that thing
as he
I saw!
struts back to the turtle shell.
Yeah, he kind of
Ghostpaw saved my life.
coolly fall. He actually kind of ignores Ghost, or not Ghost, Crabpaw as he's going over to the shell, because he's...
That's okay.
Sorry.
Buddy.
Anybody else can listen to him. Carl's just kind of a jerk.
Oh, yeah. It's all good.
So you
Yep.
are holding the are you holding the herbs, the snake, and that's it?
That's all I'm holding. And then Pinestep is holding the key. And then Coralstorm is holding the bone.
And do you want to stop and eat anything before you keep going? Anybody?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Before
gonna
you guys
eat
have one
some
more
of the-
jump. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some of the steak. I'm probably gonna eat like half of it.
Carlston's looking at the coconuts. Did you leave any for me?
No, we ate them all.
You. I'm sad.
I think Ghostpaw flips the turtle shell and kind of wriggles under it and then stands up so it's like a little backpack. Starts walking.
Aww.
You know, one day that might even, you might be big enough to like really wear that thing.
Shut up, you're gross.
Okay. There he walks
It's a
on
good
the
color
plank.
on you, Ghostpaw.
Yeah. He'll eat about 12 hit points worth of the snake.
Alright, sounds good. If you just like mark that on, you have to keep track of your snake consumption.
Yeah.
But-
No, yeah, I got
Okay,
you. I got
cool.
you.
I trust you not to steal some bites. Anyway.
No, yeah. I make sure. I got you.
Alright, so we'll say that nobody has to roll to get off of this island, but there is one more jump to get across to where you're meeting Briarslip. So I'm going to
Alright.
have everyone roll flat. First I'll have Coralstorm because he's sad he was called gross. He rolls a 4, so he just like sadly jumps across, but he makes it. He's in a hurry, he's ready.
Who's
Whoever wants
next?
to go. Whoever wants to go. There's no real order.
Alright,
Okay.
Ghostpaw will go.
Alright, Ghostpaw.
Oh no, one.
Well, Ghostpaw.
Ghostpaw. So that shell that you
No,
have
my
on your
shell!
back
I will fight. I will jump back in the water for
falls.
that.
It not only falls, but it takes you into the water too. You just like the plank's a little uneven, and the shell of the heaviness, just you both go whoosh and splash into the water. And will you please roll me a D4?
Ghostpaw just screams angrily and dives into the water after it. It just is trying to pull it out again.
Okay.
2.
That was the damage you do with you're knocked into the water by the you're kind of in there and fumbling and you're trying to get it, but you're a little dazed. You can roll again if you would like to try to get up, and you can if you're gonna try to pull the shell. It'll be a disadvantage, but I support you. I do.
I rolled. No. 3. I rolled a 4 first.
Okay. So you have it and you're swimming up, but you're a little dazed and you're not at the top yet. I will have you roll.
Can I go over and help?
Yes, yeah.
My little brother out of the water.
Absolutely. If you're there and you want to help and you see this shadow
He's
of
got
him.
a death grip on the shell.
Yeah, he's like, okay.
Roll flat Bloodstrike for me.
Okay, I rolled a 4.
Okay, so you kind of can lean down, but you'll have to get your front paws wet, and
That's okay.
Okay, the snake is also now slipping into the water. So you're holding on to your brother, but I need both of you guys to roll a disadvantage because this is kind of a mess with the snake and the shell and on the board.
Okay. Okay, I rolled a 3.
2.
Crabpaw, you're starting to run out of air. I need you to roll a d6 for me.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Ghostpaw. I think I said Crabpaw.
Rolled another 2.
Alright, so you feel the air kind of come out in bubbles and it hurts, but you don't have to let go. Your brother is holding you, and now
he's got a death grip on it.
Yeah, Bloodstrike with a disadvantage. What did you roll? A 3?
3.
Alright, yeah. So you with that pull your brother out, but your snake starts to kind of slip off your neck, but you are all kind of now on the board, but
yeah, I'm just getting him back, and then I can grab the snake with my mouth and put it back on my neck.
Okay, well you roll now just flat to grab the snake.
Yep. 5.
Okay, yeah, you're like no, and you grab all the snakes, everybody, and you're still on the island side, but you guys are all back up, including the shell.
Yep. All right, let's get a move on.
Ghostpaw's just hugging the shell, trying not to like shiver from the unexpected water on his fur.
Okay.
I didn't need your help. He just like glares at his brother.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You were gonna drown without me.
Puts it back on and tries to jump.
I was gonna say, if you want your brother's help, I'll give you advantage, but if you're jumping specifically without your brother's help, just
I
flat.
never need my brother's help.
Alright, just flat.
I am... Okay. 4.
Okay, yeah, so even, like, you're every little mite, you manage to wobbly make it across, but you go and you join. And if anything, Coral is probably kind of there, not waiting or helping, but is just like, little thumbs up, even though equal fingers. Bloodstrike. Or Crabpaw, if you would want to catch up at any point, you can.
Yeah. He's probably gonna wait so the little princess can try to help Crabpaw.
Oh, alright. Well, Crabpaw rolled a 1.
You get advantage, right?
Yes.
Oh, you help. Oh, well, that's
if you
good.
want help, if you're...
A 3. A 3. Crabpaw will take help, for sure.
So you run over, and Bloodstrike kind of moves out of the way for you, and now you've made it to the edge. You can roll again. This time will be flat, because maybe you wobbled at first, and he kind of used his help to stable you, but he's like, he puts you, he helps, he's like, alright, now you gotta jump, little...
Alright, thanks, Bloodstrike. Rolls a 3.
Alright, so you are still a little wobbly, and you slip a little, you do the kind of like cat jump freeze, but you manage to like reach out and grab the edge of the planks. And your back legs are in the water. They're not touching ground, so you're kind of dangling, but you can...
Ghostpaw just grabs the scruff and pulls them up.
Ghost, if you roll flat for me.
Yay. 3.
Okay. Thankfully, you kind of have a second. The shell kind of goes to the side a little bit. It's laying against you in the ground, and you pull your friend up, and you both make it to the other side.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Pinestep is gonna jump before Bloodstrike can.
All right.
No, yeah, go for it. He's like, okay.
Get it off with advantage because he's there, but he's not gonna get in your way.
Yeah.
Mhm. Ooh, I got a 6.
Okay. Oh, actually, as you're walking, you look on the boardwalk and you just see this like really big snail. And if you want to grab it, it does plus 2 HP. As you're just, and you make it across flawlessly, but you also find
Oh,
this, or you can keep it as a friend. I don't know. I never considered that part.
A nail that does.
Snail.
Nail.
Oh, snail! I kept hearing nail, and I was
So-
like, wait, wouldn't that be?
No, you just find this little.
Use it as a shame.
You can eat him or keep him as a friend. He's just a snail. And you
Keep-
also make it across.
Okay, I'll pick him up and just keep him for now.
Alright. So you make it across and you kind of look back, and Bloodstrike, you're the last one to make it across.
Alright. Alright, let's go.
However, I will say disadvantage with your snake because you are
Well, it
weighted
doesn't
down.
matter. I rolled a 1.
No.
Alright, so as you're jumping, the weight of the snake, you do not prepare, and you actually just go into the water, and will you roll a d8 for me?
Oh, okay. Let me grab that real quick. This one. Sure. 8.
You take 8 damage. You
Oh
go
my
in and
God.
I think you like take a gasp and it just immediately fills with water, as you are not expecting to be dragged under by this snake. And Pinestep is probably the only one to see that happen.
Oh, gross. Okay, she'll probably wrinkle her nose a little bit until finally being like, okay, she'll probably help him, I guess. And she'll, like, reach out a paw to help him up.
And I'm gonna say, Bloodstrike, if you want to at any point let go, you won't be disadvantaged anymore of the snake if you just
Okay.
like wriggle out. Well, you can keep it. I support my snake boys keeping their stuff.
You'll probably. Mm-hmm.
You also have paw out, so if anything, now I'll make it flat.
Okay, I'll still have the snake,
Yeah.
and then once I get out, I'll finish the snake. Because it's too much of a hassle.
Alright, roll flat for me. And Pinestep, if you can also
5.
roll flat for me.
Okay.
5.
1!
You reach your paw in, and you are pulled into the water with Bloodstrike. And the snake. And
no.
will you roll a d8 for me, Pinestep?
I'm so sorry.
You should be.
Girls might hear this. We'll see. They might also be walking, so they might also.
Ghostpaw's not turning back. Those are 2 of his
Yeah, I know you're good.
least favorite people right there.
Pinestep, could you roll a d8 for me?
Yeah. 7!
You also just gasp and water
Well,
fills your
finish
lungs,
this.
and you both fumbling. But it is Bloodstrike. It is your turn.
Yep. I rolled a 5 to get
Alright,
out.
flat. So you're still. Are you letting go of the snake, or are you?
No.
So, okay, then roll again for disadvantage.
Okay. Rolled a 1.
Alright, you are trying to not only hold the snake, but hold Pinestep, and you guys are sinking actively. You roll a d4 for more damage, as you are like just sinking in the water. Not breathing.
This is going well, guys.
Could let go of the snake.
2.
Okay, so you held your breath suddenly, you know, and now you're like, it's hurting and is burning your chest, and you're like, oh gosh, I really need to consider my choices. Maybe. Except it's
Maybe.
your turn. You can like let go of Bloodstrike and just try to get out at a flat if you want, or you can try to help him.
Yeah. No, she's letting go.
No, I
She
don't
tried to
blame
help
her.
and Got her. 4.
4. Okay, so you pull yourself out immediately. You just grab it and pull yourself out, and you're just like breathing and shaking and whatever it is you would like to do.
I was just trying to get the steak so I could feed
I
her.
can't believe I helped you. Oh, now my fur's all wet. She's just vigorously shaking and trying to clean herself off. Like, ugh. Does not look good wet.
Pinestep, actually at this moment, I'll say if you want, you remember kind of the way home from here, because this is church. Before you make it to the church, if you would like to leave him completely and everybody, now's kind of your chance while no one's looking.
Yeah,
in
in the
water.
distance, Ghostpaw's just like, still want to live here?
Ew.
You can always come
Now's
back,
the-
but if you were to, like, before they go to the next area, and you'll have to talk to some other cats, just if you wanted to.
Ew.
Bloodstrike, if you could roll again for me as you are drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Give me a
Pinestep's
second to
thinking.
think.
Yep, you got. You're good.
Oh my
Disadvantage.
gosh, I rolled another 1. I can't even. No.
All right. Please roll
um,
another d8 for me.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing a different dice this next time. I seriously am gonna drown. I rolled an 8.
Bloodstrike. What is? Wait, what's your current HP at right now with 8 damage?
I'm minusing the 8 right now. Hold up.
Okay.
I'm at 25.
All right. So you are starting to, like, your vision's blurring. You can't really tell what's up and down. The snake body is weighing you down, and it's getting rough. You don't even see Pinestep anymore.
I'm let go of the snake at this point.
Okay, good choice. Please roll flat for me.
I'm not even joking.
You go further down. You don't know what's up and what's down. You're kind of losing your mind in the darkness of this swamp. Please roll another d8 for me, as you are just absolutely running out of
I
air.
rolled a 4.
Okay, so you feel the ground, and you as you let go, and you can tell that you're on the ground, and so you can tell you have to go up. If you will roll flat for me as you're trying to make your way up.
Come on. Okay, I rolled a 3 this time. Okay, that's better. Oh my gosh.
Alright, it is better if you could roll a d4 for damage.
Okay. I can't even, like, hold my dice anymore. Oh gosh. Okay, 1.
Alright, so you kind of, like, can tell that it's getting a little bit lighter as the, like, sediment and stuff, it's more towards the surface, and now you're starting to feel your paws break. Will you roll one last time? Flat for me.
3.
Perfect. You are coughing up water. You don't take any damage, but you are just scrambling. Probably still kind of looking for, like, the board, but you're in the water. You're just a little dazed. Pinestep, are you still here when he comes up?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still here.
Alright. Bloodstrike, you see 4 very blurry Pinesteps.
Just, like, cough wheezing as he tries to, like, climb onto the board.
Some adventure, huh?
I'm sorry. I apologize for getting you all wet. You didn't have to help me. I'm sorry.
Just shut up and eat this. I think she'll push over her heron to him for him to eat because he's so low. Like, he
Okay.
probably looks awful.
Yeah, what
Okay.
I'm curious before you eat that what your current HP is.
20.
Yeah, okay, so the heron I believed did what is it, 5 or 6?
6?
I think it was like,
I
I thought it was 12. That might be maybe.
No, I think it was
so,
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is you're good. So yeah, you can either eat all of it, or if you're just cutting a part off, then you can
I'll probably just eat all of it.
Yeah.
Alright, Bloodstrike just goes in like he is hungry, he is breathing heavily, and if anything probably should have to breathe, he's like and then starts eating again, like it's but it's fine. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Coralstorm
is
is
probably,
now
like-
screaming, "We are
Oh.
leaving you!"
Yeah.
Pinestep is probably watching him like kind of disgusted, but also too busy cleaning herself off. Like,
Yeah, he's like you can tell he's embarrassed and was like, that was not my best moment. Oops. and kind of like lets her go ahead, and like once she's out of range, like shakes off so he doesn't get her wet, and then like slowly trails behind, like embarrassed.
His tail drooping just leaves like on the board, like it looks like a snake is kind of following him, with like the water drops and stuff as they leave and finally all make it to the place they're supposed to meet Briarslip. Very late, but that's okay as the scene fades. So the Snakeclan scene fades in, and you are at this like little cove area. It's fairly safe. And this is where you guys will take kits from time to time, litters that are of importance. This one is Briarslip's litter with, biologically they are Garscales. However, she was telling the clan they were Shadefangs up until she named these kits, which, Lure Kit is the first kit, mostly dark. And then we have Decitkit, who is a little she-kit, Trikkit is a male, and the last kit is Snarekit, who is also a female. And they will be doing this little obstacle course to see who is the strongest and most smart fit. They'll be tested in a lot of different categories. We also have Piketooth, who is Briarslip's older daughter, who just became a warrior that's kind of watching. Lucid, who is a recent rogue, and funny enough, trying to prove herself by finding out where Garscale is, because at the moment nobody knows where Garscale is. He's on the loose. He's kind of wanted for some crimes here, but they don't talk about it. She's just kind of here. And in the background we have everybody else who has come to also kind of watch, but is pretty distracted with their shell and with their Shiver Clan lady. And actually with that Briarslip will look over and it's just like, it's about time, Bloodstrike. I would have expected better from you.
I apologize. There was a little bit of a couple of things happened, a snake attack and all that, but we are here. I apologize we weren't on time.
I can see that more than a snake seemed to attack you. Who's the she-cat?
This is Pinestep. She came along. She might want to join our clan.
Oh. And where are you from? She asks. More directly. She just...
And
I'm sorry, you go first?
oh, sorry. She'd probably like fluff up her fur a little bit, like not like meanly, but like, like.
She'll kind of do the same and then look over and nuzzle her daughter, Piketooth, and is like, I'm so happy you're here. I know you didn't do very well on this test, but you'll be able to watch these kits, and I'm sure now that you're a warrior, you're much stronger. And actually, Piketooth, since you now are a warrior, I'll have you roll for your warrior stats. You can kind of maybe do a little flex in front of your mother. I can pull up the numbers. But let's do it. Let's do it here. Why not? This is your little celebration party.
Awesome.
Everyone's
Perfect.
here.
All right.
All right. So for HP, it'll be 50 through 80.
Okay. Awesome.
We use a number
50
generator.
through 80. Yes, I'm pulling that up right now. 50 through 80. From 53. Okay, not very strong, but that's okay.
The Garscale in you, unfortunately, is very strong, and you're not that buff. You're pretty thin, but thankfully, since Snakeclan, that's very acceptable and makes you a little bit more nimble. Let's see how your muscles are looking. Your attack, you get to do 1 through 7. But your attack, I think, was 2 before, so you can't get under 2, thankfully. As an apprentice.
I still have 2.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's okay.
Briarslip immediately looks away from you and looks at her other kid, and she'll actually get up and walk past you and is like, these children, though, and she kind of calls over to Bloodstrike if he wants to get a closer look and come look at them, or he can stay.
Piketooth kind of like her face kind of drops a little bit, knowing that she's kind of a disappointment to her mother, and just kind of like steps back and just kind of is like quiet and just watches.
Coralstorm
And
thinks
Bloodstrike.
about walking over, but doesn't. He kind of looks but looks back. I think a Pinestep and is like, stuff's rough around here, and we'll look at Bloodstrike.
Bloodstrike will probably just stay put, not wanting to interrupt everything that's happening. Is gonna stay near Pinestep.
Good idea. Do the two little apprentices want to say anything before the kits take off? Because they've been watching all this.
I think Ghostpaw's just whispering quietly into Crabpaw's ear about who he thinks is gonna win or be
Who
the
do you
best,
think
and
is
how
going to
easily
win?
he'll still be able to take him down. I think he's like, that little dark one's pretty tough looking. And looking
Yeah.
at Lorkit.
I don't know. My money's on the other ones, but if the little dark one wins, I'll give you this flower. He holds out the little blue flower that they got from Mosspelt.
He looks down at it, kind of squinting, and is just like, okay. And just curls back up, watching. Lucid is just kind of quietly watching over the kits, just waiting to see if she needs to help with anything. Also keeping an eye subtly on the tree line for any Garscale business.
Garscale shenanigans. Alright, sounds good. Alright, little baby, so Briarslip comes over and will gently nuzzle each one, and he goes, okay, so this might go a little quick, but you guys are going to do a bunch of little games, and we're going to see who the best one is. In a band, there can only be one favorite. So I'm wishing you guys all luck, and I am very excited to see who wins. First, 3 to catch a fish that's in this tire can move on. Have fun. And with that, everyone can roll a d20 for initiative to see who
Oof.
immediately starts.
Okay,
Fishing.
D20, cool. 15.
19. Ooh, let's type.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
9.
Let's just... Oh no.
Oh.
I
Word.
rolled a 1.
Rippler.
Okay, we'll do the order and then I'll just say what happens.
Oh dear.
Snare, you immediately, when you hear it, how would you like to launch into the water or try to fish?
No words, no facial expression, not even blinking. Snakeclan just leaps with both of their front paws into the water to catch a fish.
Alright, you can roll your a d4 for me, just for
Ooh! And she rolls a 4.
Okay,
Dang.
so you flawlessly grab one of the fish, and with that, you actually, while you're down there, if you would like to, can stir up the bottom and make every roll a disadvantage for all your other siblings for this.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Okay,
I'm stomping around.
go Snakeclan, go. You grab one of the 3 fish that's wriggling after also like using the fish and dragging it across the bottom, making the water blurry. And Briarslip will come over, pick you up, and place you on the other side of the tire. You have completed this first test. And now it is Decitkit. It is your turn.
She like fluffs up her fur, she gets ready, and she like waits a little bit for the water to settle down, and then immediately like puts her head and paws in and like watches in the water to grab.
Alright, roll flat for me.
Okay. 4.
Okay, so you immediately go in, you grab a fish, and with disadvantage, Was that also a
Okay.
disadvantage, or was that?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Sorry, yeah, you.
No.
So okay, so you got a 4 with the first one. What was it?
Forgot
What's the
about
second one?
Okay, 2. 2.
All right,
Okay,
so,
so
you,
not-
you put your paw in and you are trying very hard. You can't seem to see where it is because it's cloudy. So that you lose that turn, but nothing else happens. And now
Okay.
it is Trikkit's turn.
Okay, just probably just super angry that he's like glad that he's not last, but just like kind of mad that he's almost last. He's just gonna like splash into the water, see if he can just like splash a fish out.
All right, roll with disadvantage on the 4 dice.
Oh, 3.
Okay. And that was you got that was both 2 3s.
Yep, disadvantage.
All right.
I got a
Oh.
4 and then a 3.
Gotcha. So you're splashing, and if anything, you see a little fish, and it jumps out of the water, but it just goes right back in. You see it in there. Now it's just a dirty whirlpool of fish and dirt. And it is Lure's turn. So Lure actually is going to jump into the water and try to like full body grab. There's a 4. He rolls a 2, and so now he's just in there spinning. That's his turn. It is Decitkit's turn again.
Okay, she's like, get out of the way! I'm like,
Oh,
just
no.
shoves him and is like trying to.
He's in
Fish.
there spinning, so if you reach down, you probably get dragged, but you can still try to grab a fish. They're just everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage for me.
Okay, I rolled a 3, and oh, okay, hold on, sorry. A 4, darn it. Okay,
okay.
3.
So you reach down and you feel a fish, but immediately your brother just barrels in and it gets out of your grasp. Sorry,
Gosh, Lure,
but I'm not.
what's wrong with you?
He's just like laughing and having kind of a good time.
It's smacks him on the nose.
Oh, okay. You try, but he's spinning. So your turn. Next turn, if you instead of fishing, you can absolutely attack him. It's actually something. But
Okay.
it is now Trikkit's turn. I think no. Or we went it back up. No, yeah. Trick. I think
Yeah,
Trick.
sure. Tricks.
Okay.
So
Again,
disadvantage.
again, he's just gonna like not go in, but just like lift up his 2 little paws and then just splash down. Try again to splash a fish out, along with splashing his siblings.
Come on.
3. I got 2 3s.
Ooh, okay. So with the 2 3s, you actually do manage to get a fish on the other side, and it's flopping next to Snakeclan. But you will have to roll another flat to jump across and grab it before anybody else can.
Okay. With disadvantage
Just
or
flat.
just
Nah,
no?
just a flat roll.
Okay.
Can anyone else roll?
Yeah, we'll see first if Trikkit gets it.
1.
No. All right, so you actually jump, but it is slippery, and you are now in the water spinning with Lucid. And I think it is Decitkit that is the only one that's not in the water, so can try to get the fish. If you can roll flat for me.
Okay. I got a 2.
All right, so with a 2, you take your time, but you slowly get over there, and you have the second fish. And so now it is Lucid and Trikkit in the water spinning, and there is one
Trikkit is
fish
oh,
left.
Trikkit's just gonna scream like rage scream, just how dare you? That was mine!
As you are screaming, Lucid manages to grab onto one of the fish, but he can't get out. So on your turn, you can try to fight him for it, and you can just roll flat.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is now your turn.
Okay.
The water's kind of slowing down a little bit, and
3.
Lucid holding on. You both roll a 3, so you are now both tug-of-warring over this fish. We are going to keep rolling against each other until somebody gets higher. So now roll again flat. I got a 4.
4!
Okay, we are just like tripping this fish. All right, one more time. Let's go. Another 4. I'm taking a picture.
2.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, my phone's dead. Okay. Oh, you'll have to believe me, and I wouldn't. Oh.
It's okay.
No, it's
we
okay.
believe. We
So
believe.
he just rips it, and if anything, maybe puts his paw on his sibling and just kind of pushes him off, and is really rude about it, and is like, dummy, and just like, let me see how smoothly he can pull himself out of the water. Ow! And okay, another 4. For some reason, he just like gets up with his siblings and just sits
Can I
there.
trip him?
You can roll. Yeah, let's roll. It's just a flat. What do you get?
I got a 4.
If you would like to push him back in the water, you can not let him get up.
Yep, I'm gonna
Okay.
do that.
So yeah,
Oh, since he's back in the water, can I try and take it again?
if you let's roll flat against each other. All right,
Okay.
I'll roll even with disadvantage. I got a 4
I'm
first
rolling
time,
with-
and I got a 3.
Oh.
What'd you
2.
get?
Oh, flat.
Oh.
Was that just a flat, or was that?
Yeah, that was just flat.
All right, so you go and you try to grab it, but your brother again just like paps you in the face, and you, if anything, kind of sink to the bottom for a second, and you kind of are just stunned that you're the first one in Briar Slip. She looks at Lucid and is like,
Rest in
"Are you
peace.
gonna get that one?"
Oh, yeah, I can. She just leans down and tries to pick him up by the scruff.
No, he's bapping her face. Like, he does not. He just wants to sit there.
All
I think
right.
she'll just persist and just gently try to
No,
get him out of the
bapping
water.
down.
So he
Yeah,
doesn't
you
get
got it. All right, little kid, you can roll your D4, but warrior, you can also roll, and if you strength, you can pick her up. Pick them up, him up.
rolled a 4.
Oh, 2.
Oh,
Okay.
you are still bapping, and it probably still hurts a little. You have these little sharp kitten claws swiping at you. But Lucid, if you want to, you can move her.
Yeah, I just
Move him.
pick him up and put him off to the side.
He's so angry. He's
There you
just
go.
glaring at his siblings, like his eyebrows, like basically covering his eyes. Like he's just like death glare.
Lure Kid like opens his big mouth and just sticks his tongue out.
Ooh. Gives him baby finger, middle finger. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right. Anyway, next is Briar Slip walks over to the roots and she goes, "Good job, you 3. Feel free to eat those." And so now we're gonna be jumping. In Snakeclan, we have to do a lot of jumping on roots and snake branches and stuff. So, alrighty. We'll roll a new initiative for each little section. So everybody, now you're at kind of starting line. So go. She moves her tail and kind of you guys are up. Roll
okay,
a d20 for a new initiative. Just the 3 of you guys. I got
Okay.
a 14 for Lure.
I got a 14 as well.
Okay, sibling, let's go. Ooh, natural
Okay.
20. Lure's on a roll.
Ah,
Ooh,
man, I got
Lure.
a 19.
Oh,
Darn it.
okay, they are just very neck and neck. Okay, Lure, Deceit, and we have Snare. but-
Here. It's
So
okay.
with the 6,
All right,
It's okay. It's
is
okay.
he chewing my fish?
and that was the
Yeah, it's
20.
okay. Right.
Try question
go.
mark. No, the 6 was
Huh?
the 6 was a d20.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So let me all right, little Lure is just absolutely pumped and will roll a d4 to jump. Woo! And rolls a 1. So he kind of looks over the edge and he's a little taken back by how actually like far the first jump is. And he just kind of like looks at his siblings and he doesn't say anything. We just want to see if one of them will go first.
She chuckles and is gonna go.
Okay. Roll.
I got a 3.
All right. So you leap and it's a little scary because it is very far, but you manage to make it and you kind of scramble up and you're clinging, but you're there.
Okay, do I go again?
Nope.
Is
So
it multiple
you're
jumps?
just you're sorry. You're there. You're right there, and you make it on the little first. There's 3 of them. So
Okay.
now it
Okay.
is Snare Kit's turn.
Snare Kit rolls a 3.
Okay, so Snare Kit, you also kind of exactly the same. You manage to leap on to
Can I-
the second branch. And
Okay, I won't do it yet. I won't do it yet.
to what?
I was gonna try to push Snarkit off, but I was
on
like,
your turn,
"Whoa,
you
not
can't.
Not yet.
Actually, if
Not yet.
anything,
Not yet.
Lure is about to jump and try to push both of you guys off. Unless he rolls a 4. Let's see. He rolls another 1. He actually falls into the water. And it is now Decitkit's turn. You can
she just kind of like takes a moment to laugh at him and then goes for the next jump.
Okay. Roll flat
3.
3? Okay, so
3.
yeah, you do that and then you manage to make it to the one that's slightly higher. And so you're kind of actually right up here. You kind of scramble and cling as you hold on. And now it is Snarkit's turn.
Snarkit's gonna leap after Decitkit, rolling a 1.
Alright, so the water that splashed next to you made the root really slippery, and so now you slid right next to Lure Kid, who just like,
Ah!
And with that, Lure Kid is going to like scramble up Snare Kit to try to get advantage to get ahead. Won't actually roll with advantage, but he's being rude about it. And he rolls a 3, so he like hops off of Snare Kit and now is back up on the first little one. Sorry, but I'm not. I'm never sorry.
She sticks her tongue out at both of her siblings and then jumps on the last one and gets a 1.
Oh, so you actually fall and you tumble all the way back to Snare Kit.
She just screams out in fury.
Little kitten yowling. Alright, Snare Kit, it is your turn.
Snarkit's rolling. That's sideways a 3.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So you actually you don't push with the 4. You could have pushed off your brother, but with the 3 you make it on with your brother. But who is like ugh, and he immediately is gonna try to jump off as you're jumping. He also rolls a 3, so he makes it up to the slightly higher one up here, and he just like snort and like laugh and be kind of weird. And
It's not funny.
Decitkit's turn.
It's very funny.
She's gonna roll and jump up. She gets a 2.
Alright, so you first maybe have to swim back to shore and get out of the water, and you look up at your mother who is looking at you but like kind of looks away and looks up at the other two. And that's your turn. And
Mother, love me.
it is now Snare Kit's turn.
Snarkit's gonna spit on her sibling, on her sister, and then turn around and jump up after Lure Kit and roll a 3.
Ew, gross.
Alright, so you make it up there with him, but he's like, no, and he's immediately, he rolls with a 3. So he makes it up to the highest one, and the next jump for him is trying to scramble. So okay, it is now Decitkit's turn. Yes, it is your turn again.
Okay, she's gonna make it. Another 2. Okay, that's fine.
The judgmental look you get from your mother, and she just kind of like shakes her head. She's like, that's disappointing. And she looks at the other one by Lucid. And
If you catch Lucid's eye, little tiny kit, she's seeming encouraging, just like nodding you along, like, come on, you can do it.
Okay, she's like, I don't care about my mother. I'll listen to the cat that encourages me.
Aw. Alright, but it still, unfortunately, wastes your turn with a 2, and it is, Snare.
Snares.
Mm-hmm. Come on, you
Alright,
can do it, Snare. Let's go.
Oh, Snarkit rolls a 1.
Yeah, just kidding. And he, like,
I'll kill you!
uses his tail to knock his sibling into the water that just, she tumbles all the way down. And,
Snarkit is seething. They're puffed up and just, like, vibrating.
Me too.
well, with that, Lure will try to jump, and with a 4, he actually will, like, break the branch under him, so now everyone, when they get to the top, has disadvantage between the two of you guys, and, he makes it to this rock over here, and, Briar Slip just, like, claps and goes, Congratulations, Lure Kid. You're the first. Now, whoever makes it next will be the second. And so she looks at, she looks back down at, Decitkit. It is your turn.
She's just like, come on, come on. I rolled a freaking 2 again. I hate this.
You're it's wet, and so you start walking, but you kind of are slipping, and so you don't really make it all the way up because you're trying really hard to balance yourself. You're like, I need to do this, I have to focus, and you also, the splashing of your sibling, trying to get back to shore is probably a little distracting.
Yeah.
Snakeclan, if you could roll to get back to shore.
That's a 3.
Alright, so you are just like, you know, you're maybe not trying not to let this stop you as you make it to shore. Decitkit, it is your turn again.
I rolled a 4.
Alright, you just take a very deep breath and you make it up to the second little part.
Okay. Come on.
Alright, Snakekit.
That's a 3 for Snare.
Alright, you don't even look back at your mom, maybe. You are just so focused and you make it to the first. Now, Decitkit, you will have disadvantage because this next top one is broken.
Okay. I rolled a 3 and then a 2.
Okay, so you kind of like are about to jump and you notice that your stinky brother like broke it on purpose, so you don't jump and you just stand there for a second kind of thinking about maybe how to jump again. But while you're doing that, Snakekit has a chance to catch up.
Snakekit rolls a 4.
With that, you can actually push your sibling off. Alright. You
yeah.
And if anything, Decitkit, I will let you roll against. If you can roll a 4, you will be hanging on, but you won't fall all the way into the water. But anything lower,
I rolled a 3.
Yeah. You have anything you do cling on for a second, but there's maybe a little Mufasa moment.
No!
Oh yeah, the claws. Long
Yeah,
live
just
the
claws
king. Down you go.
into Snare, like, ow! Ow! Screeching.
Snakekit still hasn't blinked.
And with that, like, final, like, little splash, I don't know, I think that, like, Briar just shakes her head and is like, come on, Snakekit, you can do it. And if you want to see it, you can absolutely still roll to get to shore.
Yeah.
But your mother is.
No, I'm very determined to make those jumps, even if Snare... Okay. Do you want me to roll to get to shore?
Yeah, you're gonna roll to get to shore.
I rolled a 1.
Lucid, could you grab that one too?
Are you sure they haven't failed yet?
Yeah, but if they're just having this much trouble already, they still have to climb and do the rest. This might just take a while. I don't know if we all have all day to let her keep trying. But
I can
try
do it,
one more.
Mom!
Okay, one more time then. Come on. And if you fail, then that's it. You're out. But now it's your sister's turn, so Deceit after...
Lucid just nudges her
Snare.
forward with her nose. Yep.
Yeah, so you get to shore, but your sister is taking that last... And you have disadvantage.
And this has disadvantage.
Actually,
All
with
right.
not any more disadvantage, since we'll say you took that turn to really look it out, so it's just flat.
Oh, really? In that case, I rolled a 4.
All right. With that, you make it to the rock, even though he's kind of reeling back and is just like, ugh. But Briar's slip is like, come on, finish it. And kind of even a little rudely now to
I rolled a 3.
All right, so you get up, maybe shake your little pelt off, and just immediately turn to the roots. All right, keep going. Roll again.
And I rolled another 3.
All right, you make it up onto the first one, no problem. You've done this before. Again.
I rolled 4.
All right, if anything,
Ooh.
you take a nice big leap, and you make it up. And if anything, she's like, okay, if you can make it to the top, then I'll let you keep going. But this one
I
is
rolled
the hard
another
one.
3. Do
All
I
right.
need to roll
No,
disadvantage?
we'll say you kind of claw and you scramble and you make it over to the rock. And now it is the 3 of you. And Lure's just like, way to cheat, but whatever, I'm going to win anyways. And
I
this
wasn't cheating.
is a mad scramble for the top. So
Okay.
Trikkit from
Oof.
where he is just screaming again, like, how come you're letting her go? She lost. I want to go too. Me too.
All right, she goes over and she picks up the kit and she sets
Oh.
it in front of the log and she goes, "You're already disadvantaged because you know, but it's okay." All right, so the way you guys will scramble up, the 2 losing kits will have disadvantage on this, and then the 2 winning kits will have advantage. And it's gonna be like a 2-roll. Okay, we'll start with initiative. So, D20 if you're team bottom or team top of class, best in the litter.
Okay, so
Okay, first one was
Roll.
a 10. Ooh, second is a 6. Okay, so snare.
so
lure.
advantage or disadvantage if you're for
If you
Oh, for
were the-
initiative?
yeah, so if you were the first 2 cats to actually make it, so it would be I think it was lure and
snare.
snare. You
Mhm,
guys will get advantage on all of your rolls. And if you were the bottom 2, you guys will just get disadvantage on this
Okay, so I
climbing part.
gotta.
If anything, think of it as a confidence
14.
thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 14 for snare. Well, let me write it down.
That's so weird.
That's 11.
Alright. Trick and lure, they will roll against each other.
And then snare got 14.
So I have to roll with disadvantage again.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll say we can actually. Yeah.
Okay, I got 9 this time.
Got 15. Okay.
Okay.
So anything we do better, but we just scramble. It's got a little bit of a mad dash. I managed to scramble over you a little. Alright.
So I think it's the order is snare, deceit, lure, and trick.
Okay. Could you write that for me, actually, very quickly?
Yeah.
I'm gonna... Alright, and I forgot to mention, but at the top is 2 very plump rats. They're, if anything, almost the size of you, and they are just like a full restore, even though you guys have already eaten, but it's mostly just to draw your attention up there.
Sorry, I wrote it down.
Okay. Alright. Now, kits. Everybody, let's spread you guys out, even though it's not really like everyone has equal advantage. These 2 did get there ahead. Okay, and go. So, snare, if you could roll your flat with disadvantage.
A1.
Alright, so you, begin climbing the log, the stump, and you make it up a little bit, but it's very slippery, and you kind of slide back down to the bottom. But you're starting. You're getting a feel for this wood and this texture. Decitkit, it is your turn, and either with advantage or disadvantage, depending on.
Yeah, snare should have done advantage, I believe.
We can write it down too.
Oh,
I'm hoping
you're
that
right.
you guys will remember because it's really hard for me to remember all 4 of that.
Yeah. Me and Trick are disadvantaged.
I
Here.
rolled that with disadvantage, but if I should have had advantage, I got a 4.
Okay. Yes. Then are you
Yes,
saying
yes.
you are part of the advantage group?
I am advantage,
Okay.
correct. It was
Yeah.
me and
Yeah.
lure.
Snare and lure are
Okay.
advantage.
So with the 4, maybe before anyone, you kind of slip, but like immediately before anyone has a chance to move, just start scrambling again, not even wanting to wait. And you make it a good ways of the way up, but not completely. You're pretty up there though. I'm gonna move you up.
Alright, I rolled with
Alright.
disadvantage. I
Yes.
both got 3s. I got 2 3s.
Alright. So you're still like a little out of breath from doing all those jumps so fast and immediately you're just told to climb. And so you are trying your best, but you are tired. And Lure just like does a little like stretch and will, with advantage, got a 2 the first time and a 4 leap. It doesn't hit you, but leaps over you and is kind of right next to Snakeclan and goes, "Sup?"
Snakeclan nods. Respect.
Now,
Trikkit. Trikkit, let's go.
Okay, the Trikkit. A 2 the first time, and a 3 the second time. So it's 2.
yeah, with the 2, you make a good jump, and it is slippery, but you don't let go. You kind of keep going, and you're almost catching up with Decitkit. You guys you can tell that unfortunately the other 2 are maybe a little bit just advanced at this, it seems, but you guys are definitely not giving up by any means. And Briarslip is, like, if anything, like, really proud that her children are so stubborn and persistent, but is, like, not showing it. And now it is Snakeclan's turn again. And you will roll with advantage.
All right. Still only a 2.
All right, so you make your way to the very top, but you don't actually legally go touch the rat yet because maybe you look down and you're wanting to see who will make it. You don't want to claim the prize yet, but you're there because you could push someone if you want, or we'll also say.
Yeah, I'm probably holding a push.
Alrighty, Deceit, Kit with disadvantage.
Alright, sounds good. I will roll. Alright. I rolled a 4, and then I rolled a 2. So not quite
you
great.
make your way up there, but unfortunately, there's a certain somebody waiting to just knock you back down. And I think that it is Snare. So you just see your sibling, and maybe is this the second time that they've moved also into you?
Oh.
Don't
Yeah.
do it! Don't do it! She's just like at this point, like tears in her eyes, like just like has tears in her eyes, like looking up at her sister, like please.
Snare's still just smiling, not blinking, no facial expression. Claws your little paws.
You,
No!
with those little baby sharp claws, you let go and you just slide, and you slide past Trikkit to the very bottom.
Aww.
She's still gonna keep going. She's like, ah.
Snare does an evil baby laugh.
Lure is like, is like very encouraged by that, and will go with his advantage. You got a 2 the first time, and you got a 2 the second, but with a 2, he, if anything, is also sitting and laughing at them, but not legally touching the rat yet. And this is kind of cruel, but it's all right. Let him. It is now. It is now Trikkit. Come on.
Oh no. Oh. Okay. Trikkit's just still just raging, but he's trying his best. Oh, a 4 and another 4.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So now you are also you don't touch. You're not up enough to touch the rat, but they are shocked. At least Luke is like that. You just like scramble your way up, and is like and starting to kind of hit.
This is his rage. His rage is just like
Because of rage.
And Snare,
Sorry.
it is actually your turn, and so with advantage, you can either go touch the rat and claim your prize in the last round, or you can push.
Okay, rolling a 4, I'm gonna go touch a rat, but not before I high five both of my siblings that are up there.
Yeah, Laurel put his little paw in a high five.
I offer a high
Trikkit
five.
will try and bite her hand. Her paw.
All right.
Okay, if you guys want to roll against each other, but if you roll bad, you
Yeah.
might tumble.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
I just want to bite her.
Okay, I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 1. Dang it!
So, yeah, you just, like, unfortunately, you do bite. It doesn't damage or make her bleed, but she probably, like, flicks her hand and knocks you off balance. And you don't roll all the way back, but you're just, like, legally dangling, but you're still right there. And with that, Snakeclan has touched one of the rats and is in the final
He
round.
just sits on it.
And it is Decitkit's turn.
Okay, come on. She's gonna cry. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Maybe you just sit. Or... Yeah.
She's still gonna try to climb, but it's not
You
gonna
can
do
try,
anything.
but at this point, I think the stump's so wet and it's absorbed the water and all the claw marks, it's really hard for you to get a grip. And it just, you're pulling the bark off into the water with you as you're, like, clawing at this log stump. And... Yeah.
Lucid's eyes just, like, narrow with sympathy.
It
She's
is-
just crying as she's clawing and
Ooh.
trying to get up.
Aww.
It is Lure's turn. Lure will immediately go for the... Oh, gosh. 1 on the first one. He goes for the rat, but is like... I don't know. Kind of like looks over and peeks at... I will get their names, I swear, at Trikkit. Who is... Yeah, dangling.
Yeah.
Okay, but then rolls a 3. So, like... He will stand there and hover his paw over the rat just to see if
So rude.
his sibling will come and try it. And he goes, come on. Alright, it is Trikkit's turn.
No, he's not even gonna like bother with it. He's not gonna fall for it. He slides down next to the seat kit and just like sits his fat little bum like right next to him and just like, or next to her is like, don't worry about it. They're just meanies. We hate them.
She's still sobbing, trying to climb up. Mom's not gonna love me if I don't do this. She just sobs.
I love you. It's fine. He'll give her like an angry pat on the head, just like this
Aww.
rage.
Lure Kid, I think, will touch it, and with that, Briar Slip will kind of just like flick her tail to the 2 smaller ones for Lucid to like.
Lucid
collect.
quickly, like, steps forward before Briarslip can even, like, give them a scornful glare or anything, and just, like, sweeps them up with her tail and has them sit by her with the tire.
Oh.
She's just, like, not letting them see the disappointment.
Briar
She
Slip
just-
will turn. Yeah, you can go.
She's just sobbing. She's like, my mom will never love me.
Don't worry about her. She's just mean. I love you. And he gives her a big wet kiss on the cheek. He's just, don't worry about it. And glares at his mom.
She kind of just rubs her eyes with her paws and just curls into Trikkit. I love you too, Trikkit.
Snarkit is holding the rat over her head, just screaming.
Lure Kid is doing the exact same, and it's just like ah!
We're so
And Briar Slip will be like, okay, you two, now all you have to do is walk across this rope and make it into the boat. And then once you get there, I'll tell you what happens next. Lure Kid doesn't hesitate. We can roll 20s for our initiative.
Uh-huh.
I got a natural 20, baby.
I got a 19!
Oh, he legally takes
Wow.
like one little like he goes like underneath you, you know, like he wiggles his way, but like cheekily, and he will just
Yeah.
jump like a leopard gecko. If you ever seen one, just legs out. He's leaping onto the boat. He doesn't even want to like try the tightrope. He's just launching himself, and so with that, I will roll for him, and he rolls a 4. Okay.
Wow.
He like stands and just makes it and like does a little bow and is like, let's go, let's do this.
All right. Snarkit is going to walk on the rope, like Mother said, and also rolls a 4.
Oh, all right. So Briar is just clapping his like.
But she
"Go."
looks her mother directly in the eyes.
And actually, Briar Slip will come over, and now that they're more head level, will like nuzzle both of them. All right. So for the second, or for this last thing, you guys are gonna have a little bit of a wrestling match. No claws or anything. I'll make sure. I don't want any of my 2 favorite
Dang it.
children getting hurt. At least not now. So we're just gonna see which of you 2 are the strongest. But no worries. You always have a second favorite. And she'll kind of give them room, and they both can kind of scramble down into this boat. And let me look up exactly how we're going to do this little final kit mosh boatness, as everyone is free to get closer if they kind of want to look in. I'm just imagining like little Beyblades, and everyone's just kind of like
They are
around.
Beyblades.
Unless they don't want to because Lucid and the other kids are valid. If anything, they could like leave. Like they don't even have to stay for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think Lucid just kind of tries to get Briarslip's attention and is just like, I'm gonna take them back.
She just nods, but she won't even look back at her other two.
Okay, and then Lucid's gonna super tail around them and kind of guide them home, but yeah,
Trikkit
I'll
is
just leave
gonna
it there for a second.
scream like, "I hate you!" and just spit as he's being pulled away.
Yeah, Decitkit is definitely like very upset with her mom. Like she feels like this shouldn't define how her mom feels for her, but she's so upset. And Piketooth is actually gonna come over and actually leave with them and be like,
I was gonna ask if she wants. Yeah, she could. Also.
yeah, she's just like, she knows how this goes and she knows like
She used
her
to
mom
be her
does-
mom's favorite, unfortunately, until like today, when she
yeah.
is not that impressive, unfortunately, and now her two siblings are. She has other things she's more excited about.
Yeah,
It's
so she just kind of leaves and doesn't even like look at her mom because she knows that she's not gonna look at her back. So it's just like, let's just go home.
You walk over to Lucid, and the two of you guys both currently are staying at the church, so you'll know the way back and can take the nice, long, peaceful route, I'll say, if you want, with the kids to kind of give yourself time to talk and calm the kids down before getting home.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will gently say that the four of you guys will walk off. And then there were two. Alright, Briarslip is actually, wants to get a good view. And I actually think the others, probably Coralstorm, Pinestep, and Bloodstrike will... Coralstorm is jumping across the river. I will roll a 6 for him. A 3. So he gets in the water. He doesn't jump. He decides to get in. He goes, "Oh, it feels good. You guys want to come see this? This is apparently the best part." And kind of makes his way. And if anything, we'll actually stop midway, and he just is like, he's like, "You can jump on my back like across if you want." Like, Pine Step, don't want to get wet.
Pinestep, I think I'll say no. I think I'm gonna go home. I've been away for a long time, and we'll give kind of flirtatious eyes to both Coralstorm and Bloodstrike. Like, if anybody wants to walk me home,
can do
I'll
that.
see you later. And so, if anybody wants to walk her home, if not,
Yeah,
she'll just walk by
Bloodstrike will.
herself.
Yeah, he'll go too. He's like, yeah, there'll be more kids, and he'll go, and he'll an escort. You know, you never know. Snakeclan's very dangerous. Having two wouldn't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, I think she'll give like a sneaky little like look to Briar, and then just walk off with her boys.
Ghost and Crab, would you like to follow the two older ones, or you want to stay back?
Ghostpaw rolls his eyes as his mentor and older brother walk off with the Shiverclin cat, and then he looks at Crabpaw. We'd better go back to camp and tell Mama Star about that.
Because you guys are very far, it will be a bit like it will be a whole thing for you guys to travel back alone to the Snakeclan camp. You could travel back to the church, no problem, if you want to just like get away from here specifically. But I wouldn't recommend going too far without anybody, like a warrior. Unless you both want to, which I accept. I will just have to do some
Crab
rolling.
will look at Ghostpaw, implying that they will do whatever Ghostpaw does.
I think Ghostpaw just settles down and is like, I can tell them when Briarslip takes us home, but
Yeah, I was like, you guys have
more
like
just like we should tell him eventually.
you guys have something riding on this, I think. Might want to see it till the end.
I think they're just sitting and watching across the river.
Crabpaw nods and loafs.
Alright, so Briarslip will focus on the two kits, and I will actually have us pretty much we're rolling 3 times against each other, and it's best 2 out of 3. So it's like you guys are kind of circling around at the bottom of this like little rickety boat. There's a little bit of water. There's some like maybe some hermit crabs scuttling. It's kind of scary, sailor abandoned boat vibes. But Lure Kid, I think, will just like his tail's dragging behind him, and he's like, it'll be a good fight. I'll try to be fair. And
Snarkit's just hopping.
alright. He rolls a 3, so we'll have you roll flat.
And we're doing our d4s?
Yeah, just our d4s flat against each other.
My first roll is also a 3.
Alright. So you guys both immediately kind of just jelly bean run into each other and are kind of going back and forth, but it really can't seem like either of you guys are really pinning the other one down. So with that, she'll be like, okay, that round was a tie. I'll put 1 down for both of you. Good job. And she kind of separates you both, and she goes, all right, again. And I will roll flat. I rolled a 3.
I rolled another 3.
Okay, you guys really both are evenly. Okay. There she
Lurkit,
again.
you're very good at this.
Yeah, I mean, so are you. I can see where you got your moves from. Me. and only rolls a 2.
Rolls a 1.
I was kidding. And like we'll do the best that they can to kind of like pin
You've
their-
swindled me.
Alright, good job. 1, 4. Okay, so I have 1 win. And alright, so again. And she separates you 2. Another 2.
That's a 3.
Alright, so now it's actually Snakeclan manages to kind of is the one that's getting more. You can tell that maybe Lure's really tired at this point. You both are. It's been the longest day of your lives, truly. And a lot has happened, stuff that you probably won't even process until you are warriors, unfortunately. That is Snakeclan. And alright, so she separates you 2 and she goes, alright, this is for the last one. The next kick to get the pin is legally the favorite. Alright.
Oh, jeez.
Lure
I've
got
rolled a
1.
1.
Both of the kids are just too tired. And Lure's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired.
Yeah. I respect you for that.
Briarslip
Kinda
is like taken
stares.
back. Are you gonna win then, Snakeclan? Or all you have to do is pin him?
Okay.
If anything,
Do we just
Lure
try
looks
again?
a little... Yeah, you get advantage. though.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'm rude and I will.
1
With advantage, that's a 4.
Yeah, he like, if anything, kind of squints. Is like, whatever. I only lost because I'm just. We'll stand there as you proudly stand over and are like, I am the best, you know. And
I do, I scream. Just, I know words. Just, ah!
ah, wonderful. Briarslip will pick you up, and she goes, and now you are going to become the healer of the church, and we're gonna find someone to train you. I'm very, very excited. Snakeclan.
Wow.
Alright, let's...
I'm gonna be very powerful.
She'll pick you up, and she looks at Lurkit and is like, you can walk. And he just like looks a little crushed, but just rolls his eyes and is like, I don't want Mom to know that like I have feelings.
Aww.
And with that, the other 3 are definitely gone in the background. She'll look over at Ghostpaw and Crabpaw, and is like, come on, you two. There's food and shelter at the church, and I think your sister should be getting home soon, Crabpaw.
Oh man, I can't wait.
You
I haven't
wanna
seen her in so long.
help me carry one of the kids?
Yeah! Crabpaw runs and scoops up.
Will you roll
Lurkit.
a flat just to get across the river?
Uh-huh.
Unless Ghostpaw wants to set up the boat for you two, which I'll totally allow.
Maybe Ghostpaw's not paying attention,
Yeah,
but I did roll a 3, so
All right.
I'll splash.
Okay.
Maybe I'll accidentally splash Ghostpaw.
Yeah, so that's
Sorry,
you,
buddy.
you kind of just like jump in at given like the opportunity to do something, and you really love like gently following orders and doing stuff. So you go and Lurkit, like if anything, like doesn't want to be picked up and is like walk and just will walk next to you.
All right. Sounds good. Let's go.
All right, and so Briarslip will lead everybody kind of out of this little area and is very excited to tell like Mama Star and everyone all the news about how the kids went, what their order was, who's gonna be the new healer over here, and all of that as the scene fades.